back to another episode of Sodium. It's your boy Spice along with G Money. Do you know what I'm salty about today?
What's that?
You, all these freaks that waste time going to drive-ins.
Hey, some people like doing different things.
It's not about who likes doing different things, who wants to do other. It has nothing to do with that. The whole setup is ridiculous. Especially the whole, what is it, the double feature thing, right?
Yeah,
What time does it normally start? For our local drive-in, the one you guys go
at
to?
dark.
What do you mean at dark? There's not a set time?
No, it starts when it gets dark.
What kind of what? There's not like a set time for that.
No, because you can't really see it till the screen till it gets dark. So with summer, it's usually right about 8:30.
Yes, and then you got this double feature crap that takes you're 1:30 getting home. Right?
Yeah,
For what? Or wait a minute. Didn't you say you're going to go see a double feature of two movies that you already have seen?
yes, but not on the big screen.
Don't you own both of them?
Yes,
Or at least one?
At least one of them I do.
You own it, right?
Yes,
Why do you need to go back and watch it?
because I want to.
But why? Like, yes,
Because-
I get people do things because they want
Because
to.
it's on the big screen.
What? It doesn't even make any sense. You know what it looks like. Just because it's on a screen that's this big, what difference does it make?
Because there are people out there that actually want to. It's just not about the movie. It's about just doing something on a weekend that doesn't involve sitting in the house.
There's like a laundry list of things you can do that doesn't involve sitting in the house, that does not involve going, paying your money, dealing with a bunch of goons, a bunch of kids running around. You got to go to that hut. If you got to urinate, you got to go to that hut, nasty bathroom with a trough. A trough. I don't know where everybody else lives here. I don't know what
They
your
get
drive-in
better
is
over
like.
years.
Is there still not a trough in there?
It's gone now.
It's gone?
Yes.
Man, we're getting hygienic here. And you got the guy that's making the food. If you want a hot dog, that guy looks like he hasn't bathed in about, I don't know, 7 months. And the only reason he did that is because he had like a church function or something to go
And
to.
that stuff also get better over years too.
The last time I was there, the people that were serving food.
Oh, let's set baseline. When the last time you went to a drive-in?
Well, I had that white Z28 at the time.
And before that, when was the last time before that?
All right, so the last time I went to the drive-in had to have been about 6-7 years ago. And before that, I hadn't been since like 2007 because I got booed out of the place.
So,
I just said I got booed out of a drive-in and you didn't even question it.
oh, because I know you too well.
What? Okay, all right.
But so you have very, very limited exposure to this.
No, I've been there. That means I've had exposure. What do you mean?
Limited, because you haven't been there.
What difference does it make?
Because places improve over time.
Dude, the only thing that has changed from the time not the last time, but the time previous to that I went and now, is there's not this box that they bring out that you got to hook up to and all that. You just play it on the radio station.
But
Like that's like the only thing that's changed.
everything is got a bit more modernized, a bit cleaner.
Really,
Yes.
that has nothing to do with the people that you're there with. All the other lunatics, and you got the nuts that are trying to smuggle food in and smuggle in snacks. Like, what is that? You're too cheap to buy the stuff. Why are you there anyway? If you're too cheap to go down there and buy a hot dog, buy a Frank, buy a large drink, why are you there? You feel so much better about yourself that you've smuggled the stuff in.
You know why people go? Because there's two movies for $10.
Well, I can say this: the last 2 times I was at the drive-in, both of the movies sucked.
But that's your.
I don't know what the second movie that they showed at the previous time I had went because I got booed out during the first one.
That's. But not everybody thinks the movies suck.
Everybody I actually physically went there with, like my group, thought that the movies that we saw sucked the last time.
But some people do like that experience.
Experience of what? Sitting in your car Or sitting on that lawn chair getting your ass bit up by bugs and mosquitoes and all this crap just to watch a movie to say, oh my God, look, I got to see 2 movies for $10. Ooh, I smuggled in this Coca-Cola. What? Are you serious? What's so great about that? You gotta deal with some fat dude over there in his old rotted out Ram 1500 that got 2,500 doors on it. Well, not doors, but decals on it. And he's over here yelling and screaming because something great happened. You think that's good?
I think you have an image. It's not all like that.
Well, I can only speak from my own personal experience, and that's what I've experienced.
Yes.
Maybe I have a negative feeling about the drive-ins because I got booed out of one.
That's probably why.
I mean, I should have been booing the film loudly because it sucked.
I think you.
It was a Pirates of the Caribbean film, by the way.
No, that's probably why.
They all suck.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you on that.
Isn't that a Disney property?
It is.
You said something negative about a Disney property?
I can like Disney and not be a fan of some of the movies.
I've never heard you say anything negative about it. Like, that's what's kind of moving the needle for me right now.
They're very overrated.
They're not just overrated; they suck.
But
they're terrible. It's vaudeville.
Vaudeville. Vaudeville. Okay.
Kool-Aid out.
But for reference, you also go into a movie theater also.
No, time out. I'll stop you there. I don't hate going to movie theaters. I don't necessarily hate it. Would I say the experience is overrated? Somewhat. I would say that somewhat. It depends on what theater you go to. Because like AMC theaters have, at least the ones I've been in, have a more it makes the whole situation more palatable when you factor in the types of foods you can have and reclining seats and all that. Like, that's great. But we used to have a local theater to us, which is where me and my wife always went. Me and my friends when we were, coming up through our teenage and early adulthood, that we thought was great. Like, we really thought it was great. But it didn't have all the amenities of the AMC theaters.
No.
As I got older, then I realized, man, this isn't all that great.
No.
But I mean, my issue with movie theaters is the price. Like, bro, this is 2025. Like, I really wanted to see that F1 film, which I don't know really why. I guess it's just because I'm a race fan. But it was like a bad mix of Days of Thunder and Driven. I was not going to go to the movies and see that. Because if me and my wife go, right, we pay for the ticket. I can't go to no freaking matinee. We both work. So the matinee is out. If I get the 2 tickets and then the large popcorn, which probably ends up being 2 large popcorn, just means I got to leave the theater, miss something. I can't press pause. I got to get up and walk out and go get this other popcorn while Jared takes a year getting me my popcorn. I got to leave the theater. Okay, we got the large drinks. I'm looking at what, an easy $55. We'll just make it a flat $50, right? I waited like a month and a half, and I streamed it and sat on my couch and watched it on my couch with my speakers. I paused it halfway through. I went and I think we made sandwiches. We were able to go to the restroom in my pajamas. With my son able to run around like a goon because he's still 2. And it cost me $25.
But that's also my argument for the drive-in because price difference.
Good. I'm listening.
You're not you're not bound by that one place.
What do you mean I'm not bound by that one place?
I mean, if you had
how many drive-ins are around here, Greg?
Farther than 2.
2. That's 2 places. I got 2 options.
I think when Carmichael shut down.
Oh, it's been closed, man. I got construction equipment stuff sitting over there. That's where I got booed out of, by the way.
I haven't been that way in a while.
Not missing anything.
But
it's a golf course over there, a decent golf course.
You can take a break between the movies.
Between the movies. I was able to take a break during this movie and missed nothing. Nothing. I don't have to stand in line to take a leak. I could hit pause. I hit pause and I was able to check the score of the football game and then come back to it. My wife switched the clothes out in the washer and dryer, watched it at home.
Some people like to go out and do things.
This is not about being anti going out and doing things. But no, it's not. It's not. But we're talking about a movie that I already knew going into it wasn't going to be good. So why would I pay $50 when I don't have to?
I don't go to every movie. I usually only go to ones that I know I like or will be good.
Well, I mean, I guess that's slightly the difference between you and me. If it's a racing movie, especially something based on a real racing series, or if it was a movie based on the NFL or something, an intellectual property I care about, I really want to go see that movie, even if I know it's probably not going to be good. Like they're talking about Days of Thunder 2, it's going to suck. I already know it's going to suck.
Why would you see it?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I would consider going to the theater to see that because I was not old enough to see the original in person as a kid.
Exactly.
I would consider going to the theater to see that. I'm just saying it, and there's a lot of cases where going to the theater is not necessary. Like a lot of cases.
But some people want something to do on a Friday, Saturday night.
Greg, the last thing I want to do on a Friday, especially a Friday night, knowing I've worked all day and I got to turn on and go work on Saturday, is go and pay $50 for me and my wife to go watch a movie that's probably going to be mediocre or suck.
But not.
Hold on. Probably going to be mediocre or suck. Okay, you got to wait in line. I mean, I guess you can buy your tickets ahead, but then you got to wait in line for your concessions. And I know my wife, we're going to be running crazy late. By the time we actually get into our theater where the film's at, you can't see because the lights are already down because they're halfway through the freaking previews. So now I'm trying to get to a seat. I'd like to sit way up top so I can see everything and see who's walking around and what's going on. But when you sit way up top, you know what you get? You get this fat guy that looks like comic book guy from The Simpsons. It's like 5 seats over. And he's like basically open mouth reviewing the film while the film's on, right? And then you go like 5 seats down from him, and you got some butt-faced kid who came there in his Jetta GLI with a fart can on it, and he comes in here and he thinks he's Brian O'Connor pulling in the movie theater, and then him and his girlfriend are over there sitting over there sucking face. So it looks like you got a stuffed crust pizza with pepperoni on it, sucking face with a Supreme pizza. Because they're both full of acne. They're making all kind of noise over there. I don't want to deal with that. I've worked all day. All day. And the last thing I want to do is see this little pipsqueak.
But not everybody's you. Not everybody.
You're right. If people were more like me, society would be way better off. Like way better off.
They have a word for that.
And what's that?
A cult.
I'm not trying to create a cult, Greg.
You could if you would.
No, that's a lot of responsibility, a lot of judgment.
But I'm saying not everybody is you.
I understand that.
But not everybody is you. Some people want something to do on a weekend night when they don't have to be, when they can just be out late.
Greg, that's fine. Like I get it. And I understand people are going to go do whatever they want to do. Like I understand that. I'm just trying to say that I can't totally grasp why so many people do it and why I'm the crazy one because I don't want to do it. I don't understand. Oh my goodness, what a catch. I don't understand how I'm the lunatic here.
Because not everybody thinks like you.
I see that every day, everywhere I go.
But not everybody's you. Not everybody wants to. Some people want to go out to dinner.
I want to go out to dinner.
Or go get a pizza and go to the movies.
I want to get a pizza, but the movie can stay.
But that's you. Some people want to go do these things.
There's times where I want to go to the movies, Greg. Like there are a select list of movies I would go see in the theater. And there's times where my wife wants to go see a movie. Listen, man, I'm trying to keep a happy home. I'll just bite the bullet and go see the film.
But I'm saying,
But know this, I'm going to spend half the time that I'm there, especially in a movie theater, looking at all the goons that are around me doing stupid things.
and
They-
that's fine.
The last time I went in a movie theater, I literally watched a guy sketch an image into the urinal that he was using, like the wall above where he was at. What it was, I don't know. I'm not going to look that hard. But in my mind, I'm thinking, what kind of freak are you? Huh? You think you're cool? That you can sketch? Yeah, you can sketch this image. Use the urinal and get out of here, okay? There's somebody else that needs to go out. Like, there's a line of people here. It wasn't the last time I was at the movie. It might have been. But we went to see the Batman. There was people everywhere. There were people everywhere. There's a line of people. We don't have time for you to be Picasso. Use the urinal, put it away, and get back in the theater. These are the people that go to movies every weekend. Every weekend. And you know what else was bad about it? The idiot didn't even wash his hands.
Oh,
He used it,
that's everywhere.
sketched it, put it away, and didn't wash his hands.
That's everywhere.
Sick bastard.
That's everywhere. People wash their hands.
I mean, I've established that. I'm not saying this is mutually exclusive to movie theaters, that part at least. Or even the sketching in the walls, it's just an observation.
You have this idea of people should think like you, especially when it comes to things to do.
No, because if everybody thought the same, it'd be a boring world. It'd be a boring world. I just think people should be.
It'd be Jonestown.
Well, we saw Jonestown ended. We're not trying to get to that point in life. I just think that somehow, like, I really do question how drive-ins are still in business. Here's the thing. I don't, that's a situation I don't want everybody to think like me. Because if they do, then drive-ins would be out of business. I don't want drive-ins to be out of business.
Because it's something affordable to do on a weekend for a family.
Family. When you say family, are you including children?
Yes.
They're asleep halfway through the first film. They're out.
That does not matter.
They are out. They're not even seeing the second film.
That doesn't matter. But I'm saying, as something for a family to do, especially if it's like an anime children's movie, it's something to do that it's affordable.
You're fortunate you haven't been to driving without a pickpocket or something there.
It's affordable to do.
All you goons are out there in the dark, falling asleep and shit. Some dude can just be running around stealing stuff, and you guys wouldn't even know. You're watching this freaking movie, speakers blaring loud. You know what else is good? The last time we were to driving, there was some guy watching, like, listening to the Pirates. Like, everybody else is watching this horrifically bad movie, and my man is listening to the Pirates. You know what I heard for like the 350th time in my life? Bucko's bases low. No, actually, I'll try to think of the actual scenario. I'm pretty sure what I heard Joe Block say was tying run at first, 2 men on, Sawinski up, 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. It's like 2 more pitches, and he grounds into a 6-4-3 double play. Suckos lose.
I'm just saying that it's something to do.
That guy didn't even want to watch the movie. He was more concerned with the Suckos losing than that ass movie that we were watching. And guess what? The movie that played after that was even more ass. It was unwashed ass. Like literally unwashed ass. I will never, ever watch that film ever again. It was Sausage Party. I'll never watch it ever again.
That movie was pretty bad.
Yes. So I spent my night trying to stay awake while getting bit up to watch Sausage Party. That's what I was doing at 12:30 in the morning. You know where I had to be the next morning? Work. I had to be at work at 8 in the morning.
That's why I don't go to driving on Friday night.
So you're saying I'm an idiot because I went Friday night?
Yes, because my wife wanted me to go one Friday, and I said no because I had work the next day.
That's a great thing to think of, but here's the thing, Greg. It wasn't just me and my wife. We went with other people, so you have to work with their schedules. And there's times where you just have to bite the bullet because you're with other people. You don't want to just say no and act like you're being a negative person. So at 12:30 in the morning, I was sitting there slumped. Could have got robbed by some guy who's running around in the dark. Because you're in the woods. I mean, let's be honest. You're over there in the woods. Don't know. Nice throw. You're over there in the woods. You could get robbed. You're watching a bad movie. You're going to fall asleep.
You have a very narrow view, view of how this works.
I do. Because it bothers me. It really
you.
bothers me. You know what really bothers me? Is people like you that are going to go... Forget everything I just said. The simple fact that you're going to go pay $10 to watch something that you already own and have seen multiple times, can recite dialogue from, and you're going to go back to the movies to see it, whether it be an indoor movie theater or a drive-in. I'm not going to go back to the movie theater to watch Back to the Future. I've seen it 454 times. I already know what happens. Why am I going to pay money to go watch it again?
Again, it's something to do on
insane.
the weekend.
Yes, and you can watch it at home. Why would you leave your house and spend $10 to watch something you've already seen 450 times?
Because I get tired staring at the same four walls all the time.
Oh my God. So the environment around it makes it okay. The environment around it makes it so that makes sense.
I didn't say that. I didn't go that far. I said I get tired of staring at the same four walls all the time.
Listen, and here's the thing. All you saps that watch Star Wars, every time that crap gets re-released, something in your brain says, you know what, we should go watch that.
Yes. Because I haven't seen...
Bye. America, we're out. There's no talking to this man. Thank you for watching. Buy the merch. You're insane.
I'm sorry, Jim Jones.
You're insane. They got you. Disney got you, bro. Like on your birth certificate should say Walt Disney on it and nothing else for a parent.
I like Star Wars before Disney bought them. Is it my fault Disney bought Star Wars? No.
Fine. Okay. Well, I'm just... even if it wasn't Star Wars, didn't you guys go rewatch The Lion King?
No, we watched Mufasa. A different story.
That's a whole story for another day. That is a whole story for another day. You do not need to know what happened to this derelict before the movie. None of that matters. If that movie was left alone and it just being Lion King, even though it sucks and everybody says it's good, you do not need to know what Mufasa ate for cereal when he was 6 years old for breakfast. Like, that's insane. That is beyond insane.
On that note,
they got you.
On that note,
They got your ass.
On that note, we're going to end this episode.
All right. Love you, man. Peace, love, and little donuts and all that stuff. Thanks, America. Buy the merch, please.
Yes.
Buy it. It's dope.
Yes.
Yeah, I swear, if the Minnesota Vikings lose this game. All right, guys. Yeah, hey, it's only entertainment. Peace.